Hey, you. I'm talking about you. You that just turned on this video. This your life coach, Dr. Omar Howard, here with my boy Cal Jacko. Get ready for the King series. Are you? I'm talking about you. Are you ready for this King series? You better get ready to ride. My boy Jacko, King series part 2. Life coach Omar
How
Howard.
y'all doing today, man? As you know, man, it's Kyle Jacko right now checking in from the ATL, man. I hope y'all ready. I gotta be ready, cause man, y'all been seeing all these King Series videos come down the pipeline, all of them. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about right now, y'all got a whole lot of videos to watch because the King Series was created because I'm trying to teach little young kings out there. You don't gotta play basketball, football, all the rest of the stuff, man. The only thing you gotta do is love who you are and be the king that God called you to be. So right now, I am honored to have another clubhouse brother of mine coming in. Mr. Ambition, man. Come on, step on the stage right quick and talk to the people. Tell them about you.
What up? What up? What up? Oh, yeah, bro. What's going on? I'm happy to be here. Excited to be on and talking to you, man. We've been on Clubhouse killing the rooms together, but I'm excited to be here and talking to you one-on-one. Just a little bit about myself. My name is Ambition the Poet. I'm the first foster care poet in the history of the United States. What that means is I'm the first poet to really take that ministry and try to take it to the next level. Going around talking about foster children that's in your hood, that's in your suburbs, that's in the countryside, that's like me, and their stories are not being told. So I was able to go out and take it and be a journalist for people like them, those that don't want to share their stories because it's too dark, and they don't want to walk down those memories. And so it's my purpose to take it up, and I'm excited to be here and to complete my ministry before I get up out of here.
Okay. I want to ask you a question. The question I want to ask you is this right there. How do you wear your crown in society?
I think the best way I wear my crown is I'm not worried about what they're saying anymore. You know, one of my things is I listen to the beat of my own drum now. At one point I was trying to please and change for particular people. What I learned is no matter what I do, I have my own audience. It's already born, decided who I need to speak to. And once we find out that we're not supposed to speak to the world, but we're supposed to speak to our audience, we'd be better off.
Just, man, you drop gems like you do on Instagram, Clubhouse, everywhere. I don't even know where to start with you. Okay, who do you consider to be your king model? With me, mine has always been DMX. It's always been DMX because DMX, he didn't care about anybody else in the world. When you got DMX, you got DMX. And that's what I loved about him. And then my next king model has to be a man that's been around me about 4 or 5 years, is Mr. Craig Costin. Mr. Craig Costin is a king role model to me because he doesn't come to me just as an uncle or a dad. He comes to me as a big brother that's 62 years old, but he comes to me as this man because he teaches me about business. It's like, man, I know you love being a motivated speaker, but what about the business? And I tell him every time it's about the people, but he said, guess what? You still got to live. So it's actually right. So that is my king role model. So with you in your life, it could be a celebrity or it could be family members. Who is your king model?
Oh man, I got so many, but I keep it to, I guess, the one I would have to say straight off the top is TD Jakes. I read his books, I consume his material. That man has been through a lot and has really opened my mind for so much. You know what I mean? And so I can't really, when it comes to that type of level, celebrity, church vibe like that, that's the man that I would say absolutely. On the rap side, P. Diddy. Like, I know they say other people was a billionaire, Master P and Hov, but P. Diddy is that's a person where I feel like he got a lot of money, but he still is not humble, but still like to have fun, still like to be fly no matter how old he get. And so, you know, those are my two, one for the gospel and one for the street. is definitely P. Diddy, man, and T.D. Jakes.
Give me one more that's not a celebrity.
That's not a celebrity.
It could be friend, it could be Anybody that's not a celebrity that's a real big person in your life.
Oh, I have a coach. She's
What's his
amazing.
name? What's her name? My bad.
Coach Natalie Teller. She be on Clubhouse killing it. My coach has been through, she a foster child in Jamaica, but then came to the United States, made mad bread. She coached me. She's hard on me, but you talking about next level, she taking me there. And she don't care how I feel about it. And so the things I see her go through, and she still pushed through and still made something of herself, is probably one of the only people that I let, talk to me any type of way. And really listen to what she got to say, bro, because she been through it all and she doesn't hold punches. And that's the type of person I need in my life. You know what I mean?
Cool. So you got two kings and a queen. Love
Yeah.
it, man. I love it, man. Shouts out to Miss, you said Natalie, right?
Natalie, yeah.
Shouts out to you, Miss Natalie. Hey, salute to you for getting him where he need to be because he be on Clubhouse not answering his microphone when we call upon him. So, man, I want to ask you, man, do you like playing games?
Nah, not really. I mean, back in the day I did, but now, nah.
Well, too bad. Hey, man, I got something for you, Kyle, and it's called the Wordplay. The Wordplay is something that I created because I want to stump some of y'all kings. Y'all be coming on it with y'all glasses on, y'all hats and everything, looking all suave. I'm going to stump one of y'all. I don't know who it's going to be. But today, ambition, it might be you. So what I'm going to say, I can say a name, I can say a place, or I can say a thing. Whatever I say, I want you to paint a picture for somebody, or whatever I say, okay?
Okay.
Okay, your first word is going to be King Series Chapter 2. When you hear that right there, what comes to your mind? You know, this is a chapter you're on right now. So what comes to your mind when you hear that?
Empowerment, strength, power, just amazing, man. Like I don't even know what else to add to that. Like those are the words that come to my mind, you know what I mean, of the collective of men you have that's about to just shut down the world in so many ways, you know what I mean?
Okay. Your next word is author. When I say author, what comes to your mind?
Author, a person that's writing something that's life-changing, that can be written down in history forever. That's what an author is. Somebody that's writing a narrative that's gonna last forever.
You know what? You're doing so good, I'm gonna give you one more. So now you're gonna have 4 instead of 3. Your next one. When I say the word ambition, what goes to your mind?
Self-starter. No environment help. No, there is nothing. You don't need anybody to give it. It's already within you. Every human being is already given to it at birth. You just got to go find it.
Okay. I'm gonna say a name. When I say this name, Kyle Jacko, what comes to your mind?
Funny, powerful, visionary, sensitive. I learned something today that you're definitely more sensitive than I thought in a good way. Definitely a visionary. I think you can see something that most people can't, and you have the gift of being able to connect with people without trying.
Okay, I love it. I'm gonna tell you what I see about you, ambition. I see a man that's very strong, very powerful. Sometimes it's not on time, and sometimes doesn't follow instructions. This is Ambition's second video because he didn't follow instructions. But I see somebody that just never gonna quit. You tell him you can't do something, what he gonna do is he gonna find a way to make it happen. He's gonna find a way. He's gonna push through everything. I know somebody probably told him back in the day, you would never be this right here. And Ambition was like, okay, watch me. And he took off from that. He never stopped. Not saying the road was always a golden brick road, but they had stuff to put in the road. What he did was he looked at it and he kept on walking. He kept on moving. Some friends probably left his life, but what he did was, hey, sometimes you got to go up to the mountain by yourself. Ambition, he put his crown on. He went to the top of the mountain.
I appreciate that.
Welcome, man. But guess what, though? Now it's time for the prize giveaway. Are you ready?
I'm ready. What I'm getting?
All right, man. The first thing I got for you is I got a 1989 pencil with no lead.
What? It's a joke.
I got something else
Let
for
me
you.
talk to your bro. No, I want to talk to your bro because this is highway robbery.
I got something else for you though.
No more.
I got something else for you. You ready?
Go ahead.
I got 15 biscuits, no butter, no water, no nothing.
I don't want them biscuits. You can give them to somebody that's hungry. I don't want that.
I got one more thing for you.
What's up?
I got a little Bow Wow CD, you know, little Bow Wow. You just don't know. I got that for you.
I'll take that. I'm actually a Bow Wow fan. Yeah.
But the CD is broke and I don't even know.
Oh, I'm leaving a 1-star review on this.
And I got one more. I got one more.
There we go.
I have a bottle that's in my truck. It's a water bottle. And I stepped on it. It fell out the truck. I put it back on. And I got it for you. I'll be sending it to you next week.
No, I don't want that either, dog. No, I'm cool.
Hey, man. Hey, this is the King series, man. We don't have that much money, bro. Like,
love
we don't.
No,
we
y'all
don't have no much
Southern
money.
hospitality. Where is it at? I don't feel it.
I just gave you a water bottle and some biscuits, bro.
I ain't feeling the love, man.
Wow, man. See, we call him ambition. He ain't that ambitious, but
go back
he could have. He could have ate them biscuits. He probably wouldn't have lived after it, but he could have ate the biscuits. It would have been good. Ambition. Remember, ambition. But man, thank you for playing the wordplay, man. The wordplay I had to create it because it's something that I love doing, but actually it ties into the next part. As you know, my Uncle Eddie Ray Brown passed away February 20th of this year. So when I created this King series, he was on the first King series, and then he passed away this year. So I started King series chapter 2. So that's where the logo comes from, the logo from the cover photo. Everything comes from this because my uncle was a very, very much powerful powerhouse in my life. So all the kings had to watch my Uncle Ray's video. Some kings didn't watch it on time. They almost didn't make the King series, Ambition, but he actually went back and watched it, so everything's cool. So Ambition, I want you to tell everybody why they should watch Uncle Ray's video and what did you learn from his video?
Oh man, so there's a couple points I took. The first one is he talks about how this is so good. He talks about that you're God yourself, and he says that even the Bible states this, and he says that we won't get to the next level almost as a race if we don't know thyself. And when he said it, I thought he said it with so much power. I was like, I didn't even think about it in that way. And then you got to listen to the cancer story. And he don't even look like that he had cancer. That was the weirdest thing for me, because I'm looking at him, I'm like, how he got cancer? He looked healthy. So to me, I really didn't see a person with 4-stage cancer. He didn't look like it. He didn't talk like it. He sounded happier and empowering than people who don't have that type of disease on their life. So I was confused. I was like, hold up. How is this man still empowering people in the video? And he's been told that he only got so much to live. And he says, listen, when I got it, the difference between me and them, when they asked him, he says, people take what the doctors say and give up and take it as gospel. He said, me, I kept going and I kept going for my goals, and said something really good. I changed my diet to help empower my immune system. And I was thinking to myself, this man got 4-stage cancer, and most people that he talked about that he knew would give up. And then he said something that was profound, bro. He said there was 2 people that told him, if you need any, now this is crazy. He says, yo, and I'm gonna use this, bro. I gotta use this on Clubhouse. He says there was 2 people that came to him and said, yo, if you need anything, I got you. They talking to him like they're gonna outlive him. He says, no, I end up living past them. I was told that I was gonna die, and yet I lived past the people that were saying, if you need anything, almost like they was going to outlive me, and I end up outliving them. So you just never know. I thought it was impactful and powerful. So I'm glad I watched it and got some time in totality to sit there and really watch it and do that, ask him some questions, really asked him good questions and he answered well. And he ain't back down. He ain't try to like, you know how some people like try to duck some questions? Nah. He answered them straight up and so yeah. And then he talked about you, I thought was profound. That after he told you, he said he tried to fight back the tears and how impactful you were in his life. And so when I heard that, I didn't know that part about you. See, most men will say one thing, but in their private life, they never show it. They don't exhibit. But when another man talks about another man in that way, it's true and it's real because most men don't do things like that. And so I just really look at you different from what I heard through that man's testimony.
Yeah, because when it happened, what he told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, when I say I didn't even know you saw it until you said it in the video. I didn't even know it. He was like, yeah, I saw it. I was like, I could have sworn to God I turned my head, you know what I'm saying? But he saw him, and I mean, that's tears of joy to me because a lot of people would take what happened to him and they would cry every single day. But I ain't cry every single day. What I did was, my uncle, he still watched all the rest of the King series videos from last year. He watched all of them, and he watched a couple other more videos. He critiqued me sometimes, and he just told me he was so proud of me. So when he passed away, I'll never forget, I was in Pennsylvania, and it hurt me so much that I was on the road. And I was like, I know what I got to do. The one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to make sure they never forget who my uncle is. And he shot that video, and that's the video that all of y'all have to watch for chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4. I'm gonna pick like 1 or 2 of them they can choose from, but his video and somebody else's video I'm gonna pick, it's gonna be something they're gonna have to watch. You know what I'm saying? The logo ain't going nowhere. The logo gonna be right there for a very long time because he taught me so much. So make sure if y'all don't know about this video, which y'all should because all the Kings talked about it. It's King Series Chapter 1, Series 15, Uncle Looking at You Like This. Make sure y'all go watch it. And it's very impactful, and I promise you I love it because to me, I just look at it all the time like the lessons he gave in that video, that's something you could use for the rest of your life. Every single message you can use for the rest of your life. So make sure you go check it out.
Life-changing. Yep.
Yep. So, man, rest in power. Uncle Eddie Ray Brown, shouts out to all my family, man. Trust me, I'm going to keep on rocking and rolling, man. They ain't going to never forget about Uncle Eddie Ray. I'm going to keep on going. The next one I want to ask you, what are you doing in life today to develop future kings?
I think right now I'm on this empowering kings through music, man. And going through hip hop and making sure that we get a balanced approach to the music that we're listening to and teaching people some of the stories and some of the music that they missed, and I'm going to preach from it. One of the things that I learned about as I was doing my history lesson, I was just going through the Biggie song and I was listening to 10 Crack Commandments. And there was some profound things that I felt like needed to be explained more. And I put that on my Instagram and a lot of people was responding to it because I think when we listen to songs, we were so excited about the beat and the way people sound, but they didn't really take the time to listen to what people were saying and some of the messaging that we get. So I always get an opportunity. I teach kings through music, hip hop, and the way my gifting works, I get through cartoons and music and entertainment. Yeah.
Okay. Your next question is, what behavior do you see in mainstream society that's sending out the wrong king message?
Absolutely. It's just like I was talking about, it's the music. You know what I'm saying? And I think that there's a couple people that's playing a part in it. But it's artists, labels, and then radio and sometimes TV who are producing not only who's maximizing and amplifying one side of hip hop, one side of Black people, one side. And that's just not how we live. It's two sides to every story. And all I'm asking is for a balance. And I don't think they give balance. They put men up there talking about guns, shooting, and all that, but they don't talk about how there's somebody dad or somebody cousin in the NA meeting. They don't talk about what it's like to go to one of those Muslim funerals that I had to go to, and they put you in a box, and then when it's time to bury you, they actually carry the actual body with the white sheet, and you have to see the limp body being put into the ground. You know, we're not seeing the true stories of the victims of what they portray in our music, what they portray in music videos. I feel like it is by design, but some of us are also playing into it. And so, you know, that's something that I think needs to be talked about a little bit more.
Love it, man. Like, man, when it comes to the music, man, it's I tell people a lot of time, I listen to all types of music. I do. Like, I'm a big Kevin Gates fan. Like, I like Kevin Gates.
Love Kevin Gates.
But I tell people a lot of time, what Kevin Gates talks about in the music, I don't soak it all in. I listen to it, and it just comes right out. He can say, bang, bang, shoot him up. I ain't gonna be like, let me go do the same thing tomorrow. I'm gonna go do the same. No, I'm gonna listen to it. I like the music. All right, cool, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got a song that I want y'all to check out. It's called his name is Ricky Donner. It's called I Survived It. Go check out that song. Listen to that before you get up in the morning. See how you start your morning. I start my morning like that every single day. But like I say, you can listen to all types of music you want to. You just make sure you listen, and as soon as you listen, you let it go. It's because they do something, don't mean you gotta do it because it's entertainment. Don't forget that. So, but you like Puff Daddy, right?
But some of us is entertainment, but some of us are living it. So that's where
not true living it.
You know what I mean? Like sometimes, like I'm not saying that what he's saying, what he's doing is not entertainment, but there's somebody in the South that's really living that. So it's dangerous because the person that's amplifying it, but then there's people really doing it. So now there's some people that's like, this is the soundtrack to what I really do every day, and he's living where he's living at. That was in his past life, and somebody's living that in the present, you know what I mean? And that's where I think everybody doesn't, see it that way. You know what I mean? So that's weird. But yeah, definitely.
You like Puff Daddy though, right?
I love P. Diddy, man.
Give me, sing one P. Diddy song. You don't gotta, not the whole song, just a little bit of it.
It's all about the Benjamins.
Nice song. Hey man, check this out. It is time for the motivational prayer. The motivational prayer is something I created. You thought I was gonna really let me sing that whole song or half of that song? Come on now. Hey, the motivational prayer is something I created because I feel like sometimes men, we don't know how to pray. I walked into a lot of kings, and a lot of kings I know, they be like, I don't know how to pray. So what I did was I made something where they could tell me they could do the motivational prayer. I don't have to do motivational prayer. The good thing about Mr. Ambition, he's very ambitious. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let Ambition go first with his motivational prayer. After he says amen, then I'm gonna go. And after that, we're gonna jump into the rest of the video. Go ahead, Mr. Ambition. Go ahead and give us the prayer.
But motivational prayer is based off of just motivation, or is it an actual prayer?
Man, give him a prayer, man. Give him a prayer to God. Why you make stuff so difficult? Just pray for the people, man. Wow, see, hold on. Before you ready to let him pray, you see, I gotta deal with everybody. I'm not even gonna edit this part out of the video. I'm gonna keep this part so y'all can see everything I gotta deal with.
Because if I'm praying to God, I gotta. But anyway, all right, I pray for the people. God.
No, pray to God, sir. Pray to God. That's what we gonna do. Just pray to God.
Thank you. Just want to make sure who I'm praying to. God, we just want to say thank you for the interview. Thank you for crazy Kyle Jacko. I appreciate us coming together as kings. Most of the time in this world, two Black men who are on two different sides of the country are not necessarily excited about getting to know each other, about speaking to each other, and being happy without vitriol, hate, or jealousy. But I really wanted to talk to the people that are listening. I wanted to really talk about something that you told your disciples to do in Matthew 10 and 14. And you was telling the disciples to go out, and this is what I want the people to listen to that's listening right now. If you read that, you need to read that literally 1 through 14. But I like the 14 because he talks about when he told his disciples, if you go in somebody's house, he says, if anyone will not welcome you or listen to your words, leave that home or town and shake the dust off your feet. Lord, a lot of us are still trying to talk to people that we've been trying to convince for years. Some of us are still trying to convince our girlfriends, our friends, our family that we can be X. Some of us are still trying to prove to people who are not even paying attention no more. But I remember what you said in your word. You said, look, when I send you here, have your word. And if they don't listen, shake the dust off your feet. Now, back then, Lord, y'all was walking. But now put the gas in your car, put the gas in the airplane and get that ticket and get out of there. Lord, what I learned from that is we have to make sure that we are talking to our audience and our audience only. And then before that, you even talked about as you enter a home, give it your greeting. If the home is deserving, let your peace rest on it. If it is not, let your peace return to you. And that just came to me and talked about we can't be in everybody's house. We can't be in everybody's dwelling. In fact, we can't be in everybody's environment. If the peace does not belong there, it's telling us straight like that to get up out of there. God, I'm so thankful for that. I learned so much. I'm excited about being on with Kyle Jacko. Pray for him and his safety and everyone that's listening safely. Amen.
God, as I come to you right now, God, I want to say thank you for another day. God, I want to say thank you to Ambition coming in there and just pointing into the people when it comes to everything he's going through in life, everything he's seeing, the greatness, the falls, everything he's been through. And he always has that spirit that's always laughter and joking, but he gives knowledge at the same time. God, for whatever you have put in this work earth for him right now, God, I want you to keep on just pushing it forward, just blessing him and everybody that touches him in life. Amen.
Amen.
So now I know whenever we have Thanksgiving, we know who cannot pray over the food. You can't pray over the food at all. You're not praying over the food.
Don't do it.
Then you keep it short and small. We good with that one. I was sitting up here like, oh, okay, just keep on going. Just keep on going. Just keep on going the whole entire way. We ain't gonna stop everything.
Another thing, the turkey, as long as it got that gravy there, Lord, I learned something about gravy.
Hey, Ambition, I need you to give everybody your clubhouse name and give everybody Instagram. Everything else with Ambition is going to be in the description below. But one reason why I want every king to do this, because if they mess up, I want you to go down the description below and text me like you messed up your name in the Instagram video. You messed up your clubhouse name. I want y'all to reach out to them. So go ahead, sir.
My clubhouse name is Ambition Harper. My Instagram name is Ambition the Poet, all one word spelled correctly. It ain't THA, it ain't none of that. DA, not Ambition the Poet, spelled out straight, spelled correctly. Follow me, I'll follow back.
Okay, man. Hey, Ambition, you done so good, man. We're gonna let you close out the video, give a motivational word, anything you want to tell them. But hey, make sure, man, you like, comment, and subscribe. Man, the King series is so big to me because, man, these are people that I speak to on the phone. These people I hear on Clubhouse. These people that I see on Instagram. So even though we do everything through social media, man, it's something that's great. You know what I'm saying? Like with this man right here, like when I first heard him talk the first time, he could tell you, I went straight in the Instagram message like, bro, you got to get on the King series. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
I was like, it's done.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, man, make sure y'all go follow all these kings. And, man, just keep on watching what I got to come, man, because one thing about me, I ain't slowing down. My foot is on the gas. I'm not a lion. I'm a silverback 8. I'm busting through every single door I can because I make sure one thing about it. Y'all going to remember these kings. That's one thing I will make sure y'all do. So right now, I'm about to stop talking. Hey, Ambition, the poet. Not with the D-A. Duh, we spell it the right way. Go ahead and give me your motivational word of the day. And just go ahead, man. Just bless these people right now. So when you get done, they'll be like, peace, done, whatever you say, so I know you're done.
Word. Listen, man, I ain't gonna take that long. But I heard somebody say they wanted to give up. I heard that somebody was saying that they don't know if they're strong enough. Well, I'm not going to preach to you. I don't need the Bible. I don't need the Quran. I just want you to go to something called Dragon Ball Z. Well, it's something called the Saiyan theory. And there's a guy named Goku. And there's a guy named Gohan. And in this particular cartoon, there's something interesting about something called the Saiyan. It is this guy named Frieza. And Frieza is fighting Goku and Gohan. The problem is every time you beat a Saiyan, they come back stronger. The guy Frieza, he can't understand how this is happening. He doesn't understand that every time I beat this person up, every time I kill them, because they can come back, which is not real life, but every time he kills them, every time he beats them up, every time they get into a situation where there is life-threatening, they come back stronger. And I wanted to give you a word to let you know that sometimes we have to think and act and know that we are like the Saiyans. The Saiyan theory is no matter how bad you beat me, when I come back, I am 10 times stronger. No matter what I go through, I get stronger. And so every time an enemy is coming to my life, I'm like, welcome. You know why? Because I beat the last person that came into my life and tried to destroy me. I beat the last situation that tried to come to my life and destroy me. And with all due respect, I lost a couple people, I lost a couple dollars, I lost some friends, but every time I lost something or every time that I got beat up on something, I became stronger. And every time I watch this cartoon, I keep seeing a stronger, better person after they face a life-threatening event. And I said to myself, well, hamburgers. If a cartoon could articulate that every time you go through something that's near-death experience, you should come out stronger, then why some people don't understand the concept? My name is Ambition the Poet. I'm the first foster care poet in the history of the United States, which means I do this for 500,000 domestically. That's 2 million worldwide. I do it because it's a ministry. I do it because it's my purpose. And most of all, I do it to tell the world that we all have ambition. That's my time. I hope it blessed you. Y'all have a good one.